Mm, Good morning, everybody. I don't know what's going on with this. Maybe it looks normal to you, but I look like a small little box off to the side of my screen. I don't know what that is. That's so weird. Good morning. Happy Wednesday, everybody. Um, Yesterday was a hot one, wasn't it? It was so gross. Today, actually, outside right now doesn't feel too terrible. Um, But it's summer, right? And in February, we miss this, don't we? All right, we'll remember that. Miss Viv is on. Good morning. So glad you're here. Oh, what a cute little picture of you. And Dave is here. Good morning, Dave. Uh, Carrie in Texas. Good morning. Did you get a rainbow with all your rain yesterday? Trish, good morning to you. Connie, good morning. Nice to be able to join your prayer yesterday. That was lovely. Kieran, good morning. Maureen says, good morning, friends. Alice, good morning. Which Facebook are you on today? The Flourish one is not working today. Glenn fixed the other two, but Flourish is not. And yeah, good morning to you. So nice to have everybody here. And I noticed the little Flourish thing is on the other side. Whatever, it's okay. I've only had the one sip of coffee, so let's have some more, okay? Mm, so good. I'm running out of my flavor that I love so much. I gotta get some more of that. All right. I want to show you really quickly my prayer journal or prayer Bible, okay? Um, this is so good. Diana. Okay, hold on. Where's her name? Because I'm gonna say it wrong. It starts with a K. Koku. Oh, bummer. I'll find it. This is her. She's great. She's actually the twin sister of the minimal mom that I follow. She's so good. She did this whole download for how to do this prayer Bible. Um, it's it's not fancy, decorative with all of the things like I think Bible journaling is. This is just it's like here it is in a nutshell. You write down I can't do this backwards, your topics here, and you choose tabs to coordinate. If you have enough highlighters to match the color of the tabs, then you highlight your verses. So then you run your tabs along the sides. So all of the pink ones in this section here, they're all about provision. And then peace and anxiety, they're all the yellow ones there. So if you're dealing with one of these things, you just go to those tabs and you open them up, and there are your verses. Is that not the coolest thing? And then she also goes through, I haven't gotten to this part yet, how to actually pray through the scriptures. And I mean, you guys can probably figure that out on your own, but she's just so good with it. She's such a good teacher. So I finished that up. My only problem is I wanted to use an old Bible and all of this pink stuff is is flaking off, this fake pink leather. I've had this Bible for forever. In fact, a lot of the verses that um she gives you 100 verses in here on different topics. They're already underlined in like 2 or 3 different colors, so it's awesome. Teresa, good morning. I figured you would love it too. um Vivian says, oh, it's Vivian, the freedom logo. I don't have so with the little logo, our Flourish logo, we've never really had firmly rooted up with it. And I can only put one thing up in the corner, and that's where our Flourish, it'll either go on the left or the right. But the firmly rooted freedom one is only either in the up or the right. I can't do a left and a right tab on the top. I've tried. So I just have Flourish. I need to ask Erin if there's a way we can have the Freedom Firmly Rooted logo in the bottom, and then I can do both. Okay. Good morning, Teresa. I knew you would love this. You can help me with the cover. I would love that. Thank you so much. And Christy says, looks awesome. Yeah, it's more of a functional than a look. But I do love this Bible. This is NIV. And I think it was really like my baby Christian Bible. This and the mom's devotional Bible. So, whatever. All right. There we go. That's my little sharing something cool with you today thing. I have the busiest day today. I hope I can get through it, ladies. I'm working all day and then there's a board meeting and I've been doing a whole lot of nothing recovering. So we'll see. Hopefully it's all right. It'll be fine because God's got it. And it's what's on my plate. So here we go. We are done with the armor of God. I loved that she did all of those together. That was super cool, wasn't it? And by she, I mean Holly Garth in our 365 Truths for Every Woman's Heart. I know I don't know a single one of us that has not loved um this book. Oh, Alice, you got on in Oxford. Okay, good. I'm so glad. Christy, I missed your good morning. Good morning to you. All right. Yeah. Okay. I think I got caught up with everybody. There we go. Um, Whoops, I got all the things. Okay. So today we're in day 279. The title is God Has Good Things for You. That sounds nice, doesn't it? All right, our key verse is Psalm 107, verses 8 and 9. And I actually highlighted this in my little prayer Bible. I had a verse on the other side of the tab, page that I tabbed. So I just flipped it over and highlighted this one in my color for gratitude and whatever. So it's good verse. Psalm 107, verses 8 and 9 verses. Let them give thanks to the Lord for his unfailing love and his wonderful deeds for mankind. That's better. For he satisfies the thirsty and fills the hungry with good things. All right, here we go. One more sip of coffee, okay? Thanks. I am in the coolest part of the house today, so I'm very thankful for that. Okay, God promises that he will satisfy the thirsty and fill the hungry with good things. Yet sometimes what he places on our plates may not be what we wanted. So we turn our heads like toddlers and declare that we will not eat our broccoli. Then we blame God when we walk away from the table still feeling hungry. Yet he knows that to give us what we want, even if it seems to us like it's a very good thing, would actually not be what's best. Anybody been there? We have all been there, right? Deciding to eat our broccoli is an act of faith. It doesn't taste better when we put it in our mouth. It's not suddenly transformed into ice cream just because we've been obedient. It's often hard to swallow, but over time, we begin to reap the benefits. We become healthier, stronger, and more whole. Only He knows what our hearts truly need to eat. We can compare what's on our plates to those around us at the table and decide we got the bad end of the deal. Can't I just have what she's having? It's in those moments God asks us to trust that he knows what's good, what will truly satisfy our hunger and nourish us. When we do so, he promises to fill us up. When your heart is hungry, come to God's table. Right? It is here. You're always welcome and you'll always be served with love. Isn't that beautiful? Love that. Sorry, I didn't miss somebody. Okay. All right, here's our prayer for today. God, you are the only one who truly knows what my heart needs. Help me be content with what you have for my life. In Jesus' name, amen. Okay, and I pulled off my little just to jot note, so I didn't say it ahead of time. Sorry about that. Our just to jot today is what's something your heart has hungered for that God has satisfied. So I think when I read this earlier, I thought it said that you didn't know your heart was hungering for. So my example for this is my job. I love my job. I love my kids. Still getting used to having a huge part of my day spoken for. But um God prepared me for my job specifically with Oxford Virtual Academy students for 10 years that I've been helping my Abby, especially when she was really sick, with her virtual schoolwork. She graduated with a high school diploma, homeschool diploma through Oxford Virtual Academy. And God used that. And I can tell you, it was a lot of work to swallow all that broccoli. But he knew, right? He had it all planned. So now I get to work with kiddos. I get to give back to another part of the Oxford Community Schools that have blessed our lives so much. I can't even tell you what a big fan I am of our school district. The ups, the downs. I mean, we've certainly been through it, but we have the best school district. I'm just saying. All right. What do you guys have? Share, share, share. What has God put on your plate that has nourished you? What do you have? What do you have? I need noises. We have noises down here. I don't know that we have the, I don't know how to get to them now. Um, Maureen, love Oxford schools. Yay. Please support the schools in this upcoming vote. I'm serious, people. Our whole community is going to change drastically if this next thing doesn't pass. Sorry, that was political. I have never wanted to do that, but it's it's important. Um, all right, ladies and gentlemen, come on. You gents out there, you can share. Dave Donnelly, what you got? Anything? See what happens when you say hello. Uh, everybody's welcome. Share a thought or a comment. You know, I actually like broccoli, but I know a lot of people that don't. Um, I think we have time for one person to share. Come on, come on, come on, come on. All right, that's it. Crickets. It's okay. I understand. Um, all right, let's go out there. Let people see Jesus in us. Um, uh, heat makes people grumpy. Cold makes people grumpy too, but um, if we can smile through the heat. I don't think it's supposed to be as hot as it was yesterday. Dave, asparagus. That's mine too. Asparagus. I don't know if you're saying asparagus is what you don't like because I don't like asparagus. I try. I can eat it if it's grilled. That's anything grilled is delicious, I think. All right, I'm with you. It's funny. Do we have one more? Nope, that's it. All right. Okay, everybody, I will see you next week. Have a amazing rest of your week. We're supposed to be in the 80s tomorrow. That's perfect. So we'll enjoy that. I'll actually get out, get my 15 minutes of sun. All right. We'll see you guys later. Oops, I gotta get to the right thing here. So many things. Okay. Bye.